Many of us truthers have their opinions on all the different conspiracies that the government's doing, and basically it's a government conspiracy. Either way, when you go down the rabbit hole, you will have lots of real evidence of real criminal activity. That's why we do what we do, because whether we have one viewer or there's popular truthers that have a lot more viewers, some of them are shills. A lot of them are shills when they get all these viewers, because who controls YouTube? The same criminals that we're fighting. Um, that's basically it. It's ran by the government, the criminal government. They finally have hold of everything. But us truthers all have different opinions and ideas, and different amounts of evidence. We all have our different amounts of what we've seen that woke us up. And there's different things to focus on, but to know what the real big conspiracies are, I truly believe so far, is to watch someone like Alex Jones and see what he talks about the least and what he talks about the most. I would flip it personally. I don't think he talks about the gang stalking program, the secret police program enough. That's very dangerous to the cause. If they can go around murdering the truther community and just picking them off one by one and not getting caught, that's the whole point. Then there's enough crime to bring them down if the truthers were just focusing on just the crimes. But they're not doing that, are they? The truthers are another conspiracy, another conspiracy, another conspiracy, another conspiracy. Great, we have a million conspiracies. Let's get to prosecuting. That's who we know who the real truthers are, the ones that want to really prosecute versus the ones that don't. We all have different opinions and different ideas of what's really going on and what the dangerous things are. And gang stalking is at the top of the list when it comes to the top three. Must be annihilated. With that, you can take down the shadow government by presenting the crimes that actual people are committing, not just theories and hidden satanic symbolisms and stuff. All that stuff's great, but what's going to put them in jail? It's not illegal to worship the devil or put 666s in your videos. That stuff's great. Don't get me wrong, but to investigate it and expose it. But what's really important is to expose the criminal behavior that the government's committing. This government needs a complete makeover. Everyone in government needs to be investigated and either retired, look for another job, or B, put in prison. It's one or the other. Either you are incompetent and allowed this to go on. There's too much crime coming out of the government right now. Too much crime. I've never seen anything like this, and I'm basically about 50 years old. Half a century years old. I was alive in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s, and now we're at 2000. Basically almost 2020. Okay, we're a couple years away from that. This government has never been caught in so many horrific crimes like it is now. It needs to be completely taken down by all the American people. That is the key. Reach all the American people and present the crimes.